need him to start. And that's exactly the situation right here. Third down in the red zone. The quarterback has got to step up on this next play.
Quick spin on the run. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The Knights kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. On the option. Just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground looking for the end zone. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And on offense, you know this is 4-down territory. You have to come away with a touchdown. You're getting boat raced in this game right now. You're going to have to make this possession count.
Yeah, definitely because of the slow start, now putting yourself behind the 8 ball. I think this offense is going to have to be aggressive the rest of the game.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Rushes on him, and they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. They go to the ground. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more, but sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it along the sideline. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Boston College.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment beat. Dang, you talk about home field advantage? Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Bland. Firing to the right, complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
What a great job by this defense. They've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Back to pass, it's Whitaker. Quick strike complete. Oh, he's got some space. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Running wild in the first half. Touchdown, Boston College! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
UCF 0.
He'll return it. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll try, and he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys inside the bounce house.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Golden Eagles will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal, you put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
The Knights line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Touchdown, Eagles! The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. A dynamic, explosive, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You could play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all.
You think about that. We'll see if they can be a little more. To the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. They're going back to the ground. A confident, tough defense looks as if it's coming. To the air, it's Bland. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Knights decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Moves away as he feels pressure. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Wants to throw it. Fires to the right. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game.
There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking for a man. It's Whitaker. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Boston College wants to play fast. He'll throw on third down. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, still going. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. It seems so inviting to try to get the ball outside, but this defense is so fast, you just end up running sideways.
And when you don't have any misdirection or something else to look...
He's got it, first down and more. Touchdown, Boston College. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say that.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juiced. Get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Knights will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He takes it at the 45. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They knock him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain, and it's a first down for Boston College.
For the offense.
They'll give it to the back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Bought a little time, lets it go. Gets it out quickly. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. This Boston College off the play fake on first down. On the move, he fires. Working on the right.